Smolsky. I love this beat. It's HBS Productions. If you love those beats, buy those beats today. If you love those beats, buy those beats today. If you love those beats, buy those beats today. If you love those beats, buy those beats today. If you love those beats, buy those beats today. If you love those beats, buy those beats today. If you love those beats, buy those beats today. If you love those beats, buy those beats today. If you love those beats, buy those beats today. If you love those beats, buy those beats today. If you love those beats, buy those beats today.
What's going on? It's your boy Samuski. I'm back again with another tutorial for you guys. So this is a worship beat which I have done from scratch. There's no sampling. Everything you see here, it's just out of my plugins. If you want to learn how to do stuff like this, find out time to reach out to me. My number is in the description of this video. You can chat me up on WhatsApp. You can email me. Just check in the description on how to get in touch with me for business purposes only. I got a lot of requests that I should do a worship beat. I'm not a keyboardist, I'm not a drummer, I'm not a bassist. I'm just a music producer. I love music, so I have a good foundation in music. That's why you see me doing stuff just like this. I'm putting stuff together just to make it sound good. If you need piano lessons, you can actually contact me. I'm going to be showing you the rudiments of the piano, how you can add your skill. And so where do I have to start from? Okay, let me start from the ground piano. We're in the key of F sharp. Yeah, that's F sharp. So I'm actually doing a 1, 4, 5 progression. So the progression is actually the flow of the song, how the song falls. Is it going from the do to the re to the fa? You understand? So we'll call those number system 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like your do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So this is what the piano sounds like. So I'm actually doing a slow here. So most of you have contacted me, how do I make my piano sync perfectly with the timing? So I quantize them one after the other, one note after the other. Then anyone that is not on time, I actually use my hand to put them where I want them to be. So I'm actually holding Alt to move around. You understand? But you can actually do that from these settings here. You understand? So if you want to know the piano I'm using, this is called Grandeur. It's a library from Kontakt. This is what it looks like. So you just have to mess around the settings to see which one works. So moving over to the next pattern, I have the pad. This is from Kontakt also. I'm using a Yamaha Motif XF preset, which is called Analog. So it's just the pad, and it's giving us the progression of the song. This is what it sounds like. So this has a lot of presence in sound. So you can just use it to give your beat presence. So next off, I have the acoustic guitar, which I'm using from a Kontakt library, which is called the Steel Strings. So I just doubled it, sent one to the left and sent one to the right, just to get the stereo effect, as you can see over here. So this is what it sounds like. So I'm just harmonizing the piano, which you heard. So I'm just going to solo the piano and this guitar together, so I see what it sounds like. That's it. Next off, I have overdrive. This is expand. So the guitar is called Les Paul Lead, and this is what it sounds like. Next off, we have an overdrive guitar from Expand, which is called Overdriven. It's actually a distorted guitar. Now we have the wah from Expand. It's still a guitar. Next off, I have the bass from Trillium Bass. Alright, so I'm actually doing articulations where you hear the slide by increasing the velocity. That's how it works with the plugin. Another pattern again. So I'm just doing different variations of the bass. Next up, we have the kick. So this is where it gets tricky. So this is the first kick I use, and this is the second one. So this one is kind of muddy, and this one has the bite, which I'm looking for. So I blended both of them together to make it sound like this. So normally this is how one sounds. This is how the second one sounds. This one has a lot of bite, so I'm combining both of them to give me the bite and the low end. You get my point? Yeah. This is the final part of the chorus where everything gets gingering. You have to do a steady kick. So here I have the snare, which sounds like this. So if I go into the piano roll, you're going to see that it's doubled. Next up, I have the shaker. If you have been following my gospel beats, I always say make loops by yourself for your beats. So if you are a lazy person and you're finding it difficult to do stuff like that, so I already have a pack on various loops which I've done, and then I exported just for your usage. So you can go over to store.hbsb.com. So this is the Lush Shaker. This is another shaker for the loop. This was reversed. So I will solo all the loop so that you see what it sounds like. So I'm just going to solo all the toms together with the loop and that particular snare. So with the kick, this is what it sounds like. You get my point. So next off, this is the drum. So I'm actually using Additive drums with my preset. So if you have not gotten my preset, you need to get it. Can sound as clean as this. Next off, we have the snare, side stick. Sounds like the sax. Yeah, I did that at the end. Next off, I have this percussion here. So I added a reverb, a reverb and delay. So I'm trying to get that guitar effect. I don't know if you know, you've heard it before. Guitarists do it. Yeah, only guitarists will understand. So I'm not a guitarist, but I hear sound, so I'm trying to make them. So here, it's the guitar solo from Kontakt Library. This is what it sounds like. Next off, we have the guitar for the verse. So as you can see, I'm not using any hardware to record. I'm doing everything out of the software plugins. The other things you see here are just samples which I drag from my sound library onto the playlist. Something like this guitar, the guitar slide. Yeah, I said I was going to give this this FLP free of charge if this video gets 100 comments and 100 like. So don't just watch and walk away, like and then comment to get the FLP. So this is actually hard work which I've spent a lot of time to achieve. So I'm actually using 32 instruments. So they were mixed, some are just processed lightly. So once you get the FOP, you're going to be seeing everything I have used to make them sound just as they sound, including the mastering of the beat. So I've used an EQ from Waves. I used a reverb. I know that you'll be like, what? Reverb on your master? Yes, I use reverb, but not all the time. And I'm using a little amount. If I notice that the beat is harsh, I just use reverb to make it cool. Next up, I have the tape machine from Waves. And then I have Oga Pata Pata. I have Slate Digital, which I use for the mastering to get the loudness I want. So I always master with the loudest part of the beat. So you see. So if you want to learn how to use all these plugins to make your beat sound better, you can actually take my lessons. You can contact me, let's talk, but for business purpose only. I can't wait for you guys to download this FOP and see everything inside. So see you guys on the next lesson. Have fun learning. It's your boy Samuski. Like this video, share with your friends. I'm signing out. Peace.